This is the Big Deal Podcast, brought to you and powered by New Covenant Baptist Church in Albertville, Alabama. And on this podcast, we're asking the question, what's the big deal about all things Bible, theology, and culture? I'm Justin.
I'm Brad.
Welcome to the Big Deal.
Big deal.
How you doing?
Super duper.
Yeah? You ready to... We're closing it out, man.
Oh,
Closing Revelation out. The Revelations. This is going to be the last one, I think.
I love this part of Revelation.
Yeah. You know, this is funny. This is... pretty well received, equally received, I should say, by everyone. It's like, you know, there's not a ton of debate at the end.
No.
There are some things debated, though.
Yeah.
And
but
I'm
nobody gets upset about it.
And I'm not sure those debates are specifically attached to views.
No.
It's more like unique kind of stuff, like how does this play out? Like, what is this like, you know? And so let's do a little recap on the Revelation. So what has happened so far in the book of Revelation to put us in this spot where we had land the plane at the end?
Well, I'm trying to think of a summary of Revelation. It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
So when you think about this book is written to a church enduring persecution,
Yeah.
right? And the purpose of it is to reveal that everything's going according to plan,
Yes.
that Jesus Christ is in charge and he is the King of Kings and Lord of Lords.
Yep. Right
that
now.
a bunch of bad stuff. I'm trying to say things that every single view we looked at would agree with.
Yeah, that's right.
A bunch of bad stuff is going to happen. Don't panic.
Yeah.
Christ is still sovereign over all these things. All of these things must come to pass. There's going to be, I'm trying to word this again like everybody would agree with. There's going to be very wicked and evil people who will rise to power and cause a bunch of harm to a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And there's going to be nation states that are going to do war and create misery and famine and horror. May or may not get worse toward the end.
Mm-hmm.
Like you think it's bad now, it might get worse. But Satan will be defeated. He is being corralled by God.
Yeah.
Even now. He's not as bad as it could be. And we're about to see when Jesus is like, that's enough.
Mm-hmm.
We're wrapping it up.
Yeah.
So I think that's kind of a general outline that almost everyone who reads Revelation could agree with.
I think so. The have you ever heard this idea that about Job? That I'm sure you have. You've preached on Job.
Oh, Job.
I'm sure you've read Job, like a intro on a commentary or something. They talk about the purpose of Job a lot in that, and that when you read the Torah, you land the plane at the end of the Torah, and it says you get the blessings and curses associated with the covenant, and if you do right, if you listen to the Lord, wonderful things, right? And they talk about Job as the addendum to it, to say, just because you do everything right does not mean this world will not beat you up.
Yes.
And you won't endure suffering.
For reasons beyond your control.
Exactly.
Job is to say, yeah, I agree with that actually, because Job is to say, hey, not everything that happens that's bad is because somebody didn't keep the law or wasn't living righteously.
Exactly.
Sometimes stuff happens that if we did not have the dialogue of heaven in Job, then his friends, the friends' confusion about why Job is suffering, we know because it's said from the very start. And the book of Job says he was righteous in the sight of God more so than anybody living on the earth at that moment.
Yeah.
Now, Job's friends and Job doesn't know that. Surely not. And so they're like, well, this bad stuff's happened because you've broke the law of God.
Yeah.
And God's punishing you. And Job is like, I didn't do nothing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Revelation fills a similar niche in the New Testament, where in the New Testament is a little more balanced, though, about expectation. Like in the Gospels, Jesus tells people all the time, "You're going to endure suffering."
Oh yeah,
You're going to endure suffering.
almost every book
epistles,
in the New Testament.
it's got-
Peter says,
it's-
"Don't be surprised at
exactly.
this fiery ordeal
It's
that's
more-
come among you." Paul says, "Everyone who desires to live godly in Christ Jesus will suffer persecution."
That's right. Joe or the Revelation fills the niche, that same niche, because of the expectation that was built up for the kingdom of God from
Dude.
the Old Testament.
So
That they were expecting Messianic kingdom now means Rome's over. It's all happening now,
yeah.
right?
So my big question right now is: have I been saying niche wrong my entire life?
Niche?
Is it niche or niche?
Oh, I don't know. It's one of those words I only ever read.
Yeah,
Let's look it up.
Oh,
Let's look it
I
up.
think
That's
it's,
a golly, man. I might have been sounding like an
that's
idiot for
okay.
a long
You know
time.
what, buddy?
Niche.
One of us has been. I've always heard niche.
Pronunciation. All right.
Niche.
No, you're right. Niche.
Is it really?
Neesh is how. Let's
I saved you.
niche.
Niche.
It's niche.
It's like quiche.
Yeah, I'm a dummy.
No,
Let the record show.
you're not. I never make
I'm a
fun.
reader.
I had a friend. I had a person in a Bible study one time that kept saying that this particular paradigm is incorrect, and they said it like 6 times, and I was like,
The paradigm.
I said, it's actually, and I wasn't making fun. I was like,
Yeah.
hey, it's paradigm, and they said, pretty sure it's paradigm, and I just let it go because we didn't have the internet then. I was like, okay.
You didn't actually know.
No, well, I did know, but I wasn't gonna argue with them.
Yeah.
Because they got really offended. And I was like, whoops a daisy. But sometimes we just have a facade of brilliance.
Well, that's like the problem of like only
It's a facade.
Of reading primarily is like if you get most of your information from reading,
Yeah.
like you run into some words that you don't actually know how they're pronounced because English is funky.
It
And that's
is.
one of those. Yeah.
Niche makes no sense that it is.
Niche.
But it's the same as quiche, I guess. Probably French or something. I don't know.
There's a similar word, niche.
Yeah.
That is, I think I'm probably putting together.
Putting together.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just read it. It's okay.
So,
You're
anyways,
brilliant.
yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Appreciate it. Yeah. Revelation fills this similar niche.
There you go.
In the New Testament, where it's correcting the false assumptions that the Jews have. Often, usually the Jews, I guess, would have about the kingdom of God. That if the Messiah is here and is reigning on the throne of God, then nothing bad should happen to us, and no one should be able to oppose us, right? And
Well, that's what happens. See, you read Torah, and it's like, well, if we're obedient, we can drive out the people.
That's
If
right.
we're obedient, God will open up the heavens and rain on us. But people look at Daniel and Revelation; they're actually serving the same purpose, and it's not to do end times. We're preaching through Daniel now, so if you want to
Yeah,
go
that's
to
right.
newcovenantalbertville.com and listen to our sermons, it might be helpful. But so Daniel, why is Daniel written? It's written to a people who are in a captivity.
Yeah.
They're in Babylon. Feels like all the promises of God are gone. They're suffering intense persecution. Daniel was almost certainly made a eunuch, and so were his friends. And they
that's
were
no fun.
No,
Don't like that.
no, and their nobility. They were
Yeah.
of the tribe of Judah, of the descent of David in some way.
Yeah, yeah.
And so they're brought into captivity, and it looks like the promises of God had failed. And the whole purpose of Daniel is to say, no, it hasn't. All these things have to come to pass. And then the Ancient of Days, Messiah the Prince, will come, and his kingdom will fill the earth.
Yep.
And that's what Revelation is doing for the Babylonian captivity of the church.
Yep.
That we are strangers in a strange land, and that persecution is going to come,
Yep.
but that the kingdom of Messiah is going to come and fill the earth. And
Yeah.
then, so what we do as Christians is we take that and we fight about how it's going to happen. Not that it is
Which
going
is so
to happen.
funny. Like,
It
'cause
is.
Most of the conversation surrounding Revelation doesn't have anything to do with the summary statement you just made and put together, even though that's what the book is about.
Yeah.
And that's when everyone has to realize, like, a lot of the arguments that you have about a tertiary issue like end times views are because the Bible's not trying to answer the questions you have for it. You want to
Yeah.
know how and when, and the Bible's trying to tell you other things.
It's trying to tell you that it will happen.
And it's trying to tell you that what your place in it is.
Yeah.
That your place is to be a faithful witness unto death, if that's what
Yeah.
happens to you, and that there is great reward for those who follow Christ with that kind of faithfulness. So that's what it's trying. That's what it's doing.
Yeah.
And so that's why the Book of Revelation is great hope to those under persecution, especially when you get towards the end. But so far, what we've seen, the great hope is like the wicked will not go unpunished forever. Right?
Yeah.
There is going to be a judgment. It's coming, right?
Yeah.
And it's happening in a sense now, but it's also there's a finality to it. There's a God always gets the last word.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever have it? Do you have anyone in your family that has to have the last word in an
I
argument?
think everyone in my family.
Yeah, I think that's true for your family.
Yeah, we love it.
The every time I go to Brad's house, it's like the volume in my body's not used to that kind of volume. Like I walk in and it's like an assault.
Yeah.
Like everyone is
We are
so
loud people.
loud.
Yeah.
And like fussy. It's like fussing at each other. I love it. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But my body's not used to the volume. And I'm like shocked every time. Like y'all love the last word, right?
Yeah.
Everyone
Except
has-
me. I'm very chill.
That's right.
Yeah.
But your daughter Zoe, big last word advocate,
Ooh,
loves.
but Ethan's worse.
Oh, is he worse?
Amy's not so bad.
Amy is probably the least
No,
with it.
absolutely. She's tired of us.
Yeah.
She's
So
so
Ethan's worse than Zoe on last word. I can see
Oh,
that.
yes.
I could see that.
You should hear them talk. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. They played Stardew Valley together last night and
Oh.
it's the goofiest. It's so fun to listen to them play.
Uh-huh.
Zoe, she won't shut up.
Mm-hmm.
She's constant, just having a blast. And Ethan's like, and he's like, why did you spend the money on that? We're gonna go broke. It's just goofy. It's just listed. Anyway,
When it comes to sin and wickedness, God has the last word.
you want me-
always.
yes,
you
you
know.
want me to tell you what I think the deal with Revelation is?
Yeah, tell
and
me
why
the-
we have so much fuss.
What, do you have the big deal? on
No, it's
Revelation?
not. No. This is a personal theory.
Okay.
One thing I can't understand, and you can help me on this, and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of our listeners probably will relate to this. I don't understand murder podcast stuff.
Oh,
you know what
mean
I'm talking
true
about?
crime, you
Yeah,
mean?
true crime.
Yeah, I don't
man,
get it
people
either.
listen to it. They're serious about it. You ever met somebody that's a true
Oh,
crimer?
I have a theory about why people like true crime.
So
Yeah. Uh-huh.
they love that little mystery and trying to solve it, and they got their theories. And I've heard, like, if you get two of those people in the same room, they're like giddy over it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I think there's something in the brain of a lot of people, and it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
They love that,
yeah.
and so that is what happens to them when they read Revelation.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, hey, you might suffer now, but don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus is going to clothe the martyrs. He's going to take care of everybody. We're all going to come back on horses, and it's going to be beautiful. And
Mm-hmm.
It's going to make us a new world. And they're like, yeah, but did you see this over here about those stars falling out of heaven?
Yeah.
You know, that kind of stuff. They're like, how's this going to happen?
Yes,
Oh, we got
yes.
moons and stuff. Blood moons. I bet it's going to be on the fourth blood moon.
Yeah.
It's so like they're, and then they like to bounce it off each other, and then they get mad at each other
Yeah.
because we're stupid.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. I think that's why people do that.
It is. It's. I think it is too. It's a coping mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
It's controlling what you can control when you can't control anything, and it's like it's a coping thing that.
I think it's just like Jenga for some people.
well,
they
think-
like to pull the pieces
No.
out.
Oh, but think about like the true crime thing. There, someone can go in so deep on true crime. It's very popular. The Netflix documentaries are very popular, and you can feel a sense of control. Like I understand this, I have this, but you just burned your entire week in the evening
I
doing
guess.
nothing helpful for yourself, doing nothing helpful for your home and house and all this kind of stuff. And it's like you empty out like all your energy on the thing that you feel like you can control, but the overwhelming thing in your life you don't.
Maybe.
There's like a psychology to it.
But
that
it's like
people-
conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, same deal.
when you connect
What
all
is
the dots.
fear that you have that you're medicating with your rabbit trail down in.
I always thought it was just people feeling smart. You know, like people who like to do puzzles or play chess. You know, they're figuring it out, man. It's like a competition or something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
think people that just want to do puzzles, right? But
Well, I think this is a puzzle
but
for 'em.
but the conspiracy theory thing, like you have a fear, Like,
Yeah.
and so what's the fear? Now,
Government.
I don't mean like true conspiracy theories that are like, I mean because obviously there are some conspiracies out there. Like,
Yeah, the government ain't betting 1,000.
no,
They're lying to
no,
us about something.
yeah, absolutely. I mean stuff like weird stuff like there are no birds. Right?
Yeah.
Birds are drones, right? That kind of stuff. Like what. Like you're trying to medicate a fear that you have with that, and you're trying to exert a control over the unknown that is it's unhealthy, right?
I don't know what's going on with people who actually are there people who actually believe that
Flat Earth stuff.
Flat Earth is
Yeah.
drives me nuts.
Right? It's like it's same idea. Like they're in with the fear. It's their deep distrust that they're trying to medicate with control.
Yeah,
Right?
I guess.
And but I think that same kind of thing happens with end times. Like I am afraid. I'm afraid about the future, and I want to control it. I want to control the future
Maybe.
because I'm afraid.
Well,
And I think that
know
produces
that
these things.
it weirds me out that there are people who
Those
really
are my
think,
theories, by the way.
think the
folks.
world's flat. That
Yeah.
that blows my mind. That
Yeah.
they're serious. I think some people just like who don't believe it. There are trolls in the world. You know this. Rage
Yes.
baiters.
Yeah.
They just say stuff to get people mad.
Yeah.
I can kind of understand that because I've seen how big brothers do little brothers for no reason.
Yeah.
Just making people upset for no reason and then giggling.
Mm-hmm.
But the ones who are like, no, man, it's flat. I'm like,
It's
are
bizarre.
you serious,
Yeah.
dude?
Yeah. There's a
There are people who don't think we've been to outer space because there's a firmament up there we can't get past.
Yeah, no, for sure they do.
They do.
They think that. And you got to ask like why? Like you track that down. Like they don't trust anybody.
Well, I just wonder if they're insane and on a level.
I know people. Like there's a guy in our church when I guess I shouldn't say who.
Don't
People-
say.
Yeah, people might actually listen.
Yeah.
But I knew he was in our Sunday school class and everything. And a couple years ago, it was right around COVID when everyone was losing everyone, when a lot of people were becoming disenchanted with institutions and believing
Yeah.
people.
Well.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
But it
Turns
was,
out they lied to us
yeah.
on purpose.
And he took it to the extreme. His distrust was chronic, and he became a flat earther. And just full on flat
Wow.
earth. And he still is. He makes posts about it all the time. He's very radical about it.
What?
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to talk about this later.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. Yeah. He's a normal dude. I know. He's an electrician. Yeah. Like,
Oh, I thought you were talking about somebody in your Sunday school class now.
no, not now.
Oh,
I
okay.
said years ago.
Man, I was like, what? Yeah.
I teach a youth Sunday school class.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I know. I know. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. No,
Okay.
it was years ago at a different church. Yeah.
Oh, all
I
right.
just still follow. I know him. I know his family.
I
you
can't
know?
tell if people are messing with me sometimes, though.
No, this
So
ain't
I'm not-
messing.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, I can't tell that story. Yeah, I can. So, oh man, I probably shouldn't. It's about appearances of Mary. You know about these things?
Appearance of a Mary.
Mary, Jesus' mom.
Okay.
Catholics believe she's appearing to people sometimes.
Mary
Thoughts?
Ophathes.
Mary Alphates. Yeah, and this guy told me, he was like, he said, you heard about Mary appearing to these boys. I don't know. It's supposed to be in Coleman or somewhere. I don't know. And I thought he was messing with me. And I was about to say, yeah, I heard they saw Elvis Presley at the 7-Eleven. So I start to say it, and there's another guy in the car with me. And as I turn around to say it, I apparently have a look on my face when I'm fixing to mess with somebody. And he looks at me like this. If you could see it, he goes like this. Like, he's not kidding back there, man. If you go there, this ain't going
This
well.
is gonna be for serious.
So I
one.
just let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought he was messing with me. I don't know.
That's funny. All right, so let's look at Revelation 21.
Okay.
So that's all the stuff before that. Judgments come in. There's a cataclysm of some sorts, and Revelation 21 is when everything becomes right again.
Yeah.
So then I saw a new heaven and a new earth, which is a reference from Isaiah, right? That's a reference straight from Isaiah. New heaven, new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away, and the sea was no more. What's the deal about the sea being no more? Because they're talking about ocean is like the word, not like the
Yeah.
letter C. Sea.
So The in the Bible it's kind of weird. The in the scriptures the sea is usually not a good place.
Yeah, it's not, but it's also not the ocean.
No.
Which is kind of funny in in apocalyptic literature.
Yeah.
Why does he say the ocean?
I don't know.
The sea, right?
I don't know.
It's the peoples. It's the nations. Like that's already been represented in chapter 19.
Oh, you're saying the sea represents nations, not
It
the
does,
actual ocean.
yeah.
Okay.
It represents the
but like
Gentile
the water
nations.
itself in the Bible is often not good.
And that's
I thought you were
why it
driving
was
at.
both. It's
Yeah.
like both because
Yeah.
the nations rage, right?
Yeah.
And the nations are the power behind the nations turns out to be Satan. When in chapter 12, Satan is this devil, this serpent, dragon, is like spewing water out of its mouth.
Yeah, and they come up out of the sea.
Out of the sea. It's the Leviathan.
Also, we're going to have a bunch of people on Earth. We're going to need that space.
Okay. Yeah.
Think about it. Yeah. 3/4 of our world is covered in water, man. We're going to need that space if there's 1 billion people living around here. They got no lifespan engine.
Are you serious about that?
Dead serious, man. We need that space. We need all
If there's
that.
no water on there, there's no earth.
No,
Like,
no
you can't
ocean.
live here. Yeah.
You can live here without an ocean.
No, it would be a desert planet in a half second.
Nah. You
So
just got to
when
have a
there
bunch
was-
of lakes.
When there was a Pangea,
Yeah.
the entire intercontinent was complete desert. You
Yeah.
cannot live on.
Too much space from the water. The God will just have to do something special. We need
It's
that
not,
area.
it's not talking about a real ocean. There's no more.
Well, we'll see.
Here's why we know that, because so far in the book of Revelation, it's already set the terms. It's already used the word sea and to talk about the nations.
I think we're
Right.
just going to have a bunch more land. It's going to be awesome.
Where's the literalism coming from?
I just like it. I like the I like the fantasy tropes. You know, if when you like when you look at Lord of the Rings, have you ever looked at the map of the Lord of the Rings? Have you looked at Mordor? How it's in a box
Yeah.
of mountains that would be physically impossible to do.
It's
you know?
really interesting.
And you know, Tolkien's original Middle Earth was flat. It's like talking about flat earthers,
yeah.
and the world got changed when the Numenorians turned to the devil and they tried to sail to the east. Do you know about that?
Yeah.
And God destroyed them, and He flooded the world, and He remade it. And that's why it is the way it is.
Wow.
But yeah, that Mordor can't exist the way it is. The mountain ranges.
Yeah, I mean it's a 90-degree angle.
Well, it's
corner.
like 90 and 90.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a box around it. It's a box,
Uh-huh.
and it's really defensible, but it's also a desert there.
Yeah.
So anyway, I like that stuff. I like making maps, fantasy maps. Like I bet you, if you looked at a bunch of the fantasy worlds, like
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons worlds and all that
Yeah.
stuff, they're supposed to be huge.
Uh-huh.
They probably would not work.
Yeah. Well, basically, no one takes the basic. I mean, there are probably some people out there, but basically, no one takes the sea to mean no water.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, and I'm thinking it got to be water. It just don't have to be. Maybe it's all fresh water.
no one takes it to mean bodies of water. Period.
Me and this other guy do.
y'all are alone out
Yeah,
there.
ain't gonna be no
yeah,
seas.
Yeah, it's talking about people. There's no.
Let's see what George Ladd says.
Yeah, he's gonna tell you. Yeah.
No, I just want to say,
Yeah.
you go ahead. Tell some wisdom while I'm
All
being
right,
silly.
let's
over
read
here.
on. I also saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared like a bride adorned for her husband. And so you have a city that's coming down out of heaven from God, but the city is prepared like a bride, right? How does that make sense? Like, what is this city? Is there an actual city floating down from above? What was George? Ladd
He
gonna say?
don't say what you said.
What does he say?
I'm actually kind of surprised
What does he say?
because I'm messing around. But
Yeah.
he says the statement that the sea was no more indicates the radical difference between the redeemed order and the old fallen order. This appears in Jewish apocalyptic literature, Sibylline oracles, Assumption of Moses. Our modern scientific miracles have practically conquered the seas, but in the ancient world with its tiny ships, the sea represented the realm of the dark, mysterious, and treacherous.
No, that's
we
right.
talked about
That's
that.
the same
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, that's the same stuff.
But
I'm
he
saying.
says
Yeah.
the abolition of the sea suggests that there is practically no substantial continuity between the old fallen order and the new redeemed order, but that the old order is completely swept away and replaced by something altogether new and different. It is improbable that the apocalyptist was much concerned about such details. Yeah, he just says it means the old order's gone.
Yeah, that's the same stuff though that I was talking about. The
Oh, and he says, and there's going to be so many people, we're going to need that land. Anyway, so the New Jerusalem's coming down out of heaven. How big is it?
but it's a city and it's prepared like a bride.
Yes,
Right.
it's adorned.
Yeah. So is it an actual city?
Yeah,
It
it's
is?
going to come floating down out of outer space. And how big is it again? You remember?
It doesn't say yet. We had to get there. We're
Sorry,
not
dude.
there yet.
Sorry, I jumped ahead.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though.
It's floating down out of heaven.
Yeah.
It's going to crash into earth. That won't be a problem.
Well, we can skip and read about it. You want to go? You're into this stuff.
Oh,
right now.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Get there.
Yeah. All right. So the New Jerusalem, verse 9. Then one of the angels, then one of the seven angels who had held the seven bowls filled with the seven last plagues came and spoke with me. Come, I will show you the bride, the wife of the Lamb. He then carried me away in the spirit to a great high mountain and showed me the holy city, Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God,
Yay.
arrayed with God's glory. Her radiance was like a precious jewel, like a jasper stone, clear as crystal. The city had a massive high wall with 12 gates. 12 angels were at the gates. The names of the 12 tribes of Israel's sons were inscribed on the gates. And 3 gates on the west. I'm not reading well. Goodness gracious. What's
Come
wrong
on,
with me?
man.
The city wall had 12 foundations, and the 12 names of the 12 apostles. of
Which
the Lamb.
12? Which ones
We're on
didn't
the
make it? Because we had
foundations.
13 at one moment.
Dan apparently got
No,
left
apostles,
out.
I
Oh,
meant.
does it say apostles? Yeah.
Yeah, it says.
Oh, yeah.
So you know, Matthias got the lot cast, and he got to be an apostle. Remember in the
Yep.
book of Acts, in the first chapter?
Yep.
And then we get this apostle named Paul.
Yeah.
So you got 13 at one point.
I don't think Paul is included.
Oh, he didn't get one?
No.
You think it's Matthias instead of him?
Yeah, I do.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Paul is, I guess, my point, the point though isn't about, it's not about them.
I
Right?
know.
Yeah.
What I'm doing today is
Yeah.
aggravating my friend Justin.
Yeah, you're
and I'm
trolling.
showing
You're the
I-
troll.
I'm
today.
trolling
Yeah.
today. I'm
Yeah.
going to be conspiracy theory. I'm having a good time. I think I'm trying to be that guy who, if you take everything literally, where you always wind up.
You end up making some wild claims.
Yeah, you have to. So you got 13 apostles, right?
Yep.
I mean, legit. That's
There-
not
there
a
were
joke.
13
There were
apostles.
13.
Yep.
Yeah. Unless now there and this is
Hey, you know what 13 is made out of?
one what 6, 7?
6,
I
7.
knew he was gonna say that. No, I think. Well, there are people. This is 40% chances, right? Okay. In the first chapter, if y'all don't know what in the world we're talking about, so Judas Iscariot hung himself and disqualified himself from being one of the 12.
That's
so
right.
there were 11.
Yeah.
And Peter says we need to replace this guy, and they cast lots, and they get Matthias. There was
Yeah.
another guy named Joseph, and they rolled the dice, and Joseph lost. So, or one, just depends how you look at how you want that responsibility. But there are people who say they shouldn't have done that. They shouldn't have cast the lots. That God
Yeah.
was going to replace that.
I think that's
and so
dumb.
I'm not sure. Well, it's 40% chance. 40. But my point is, in narrative, there's no moral
I don't know.
judgment
I think
on the acts.
Acts is different though. Acts gives you moral stuff. Like you look at Acts 5 with the 2 people who die because of their giving. That they
Ananias and Sapphira.
yeah, it's very the morals are very clear in that. Like
Yeah, no, but it's not prescriptive. It's descriptive.
I don't know. About
God ain't
that.
killing people for their tithe. Half the people in the church
It's not
be
about
dead.
that. It's
Yeah.
not. That's not that's not the thing. The thing is the moral code that's showed that you better not lie about generosity. That's wrong.
Yeah,
Like, and that's a clear thing. It's not like they do it and nothing happens, right?
yeah,
Something happens, right? They're punished for it.
right. But it's not prescriptive in the sense that if you need to replace your pastor, you should cast lots or something.
Yeah.
Which people did that. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The difference between
So
prescriptive.
do you think that they did wrong?
No, I don't think they did wrong. I wouldn't say that. I would say it might. It's possible. It was not premeditated. What's the word? Premature. It's possible it was premature. That God meant to replace that spot. I don't know, and that gives you 12. And that way the literalist can come in here and go, say there's only
that
12.
seems like that's a stretch. Yeah,
I don't know, man.
yeah. It doesn't.
They
No one ever
never-
says anything about it.
They never cast lots again.
Yeah,
Well,
know.
that a lot of people also say they did that because Pentecost hadn't come yet.
Yeah.
After that, the Holy Spirit's telling them to set people aside, like Paul and Barnabas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we never hear of Matthias again. But that's not that big a deal.
Yeah. I don't know that.
We
that's-
never heard of him. What's weird is this guy Joseph and this guy Matthias had been with Jesus from the very beginning. They were there the entire
Yeah, they were,
time.
yeah.
And you never heard about them in any of the
Well,
Gospels.
Most of the 12 are like that, actually.
Yeah.
There are three main characters:
John,
Peter,
James, and Peter.
Yeah, those are the three main characters. They're the closest. They have the most dialogue in the Gospels, and the rest of them, they get a couple sentences.
Thomas.
And so you get like, but he's got like what? He's got the one thing, doubting Thomas.
No, well, yeah, it's
Right.
unfair though.
So that's-
because he had a great line when Lazarus died.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine. So he's got two then.
2 or
Right?
3.
So,
Yeah, he's like, hey,
That's why the book, the 12 Ordinary Men thing, kind of like annoys me a little bit by John MacArthur.
yeah.
I think it's got merit. Like he examines each 12 apostles, but he's like kind of. I feel like you look at the different things and it's like these are all stretches. You've made a lot. You've made a mountain out of a
A
molehill.
bunch I have a little bit.
Yeah, and trying to make all these like personality connections and stuff.
Dude, we
you
are
know?
squirreling and it's all my fault.
We are.
There's 12 apostles, 12
12.
tribes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This isn't actually. He's not actually a city. Right?
You see how dumb you get in Revelation if you keep saying, "Oh, this is going to be a real thing." Well, just wait till I start making fun of the New Jerusalem.
Yeah. So
literally.
verse 15.
Yeah.
The one who spoke with me had a gold and measuring rod to measure the city, its gates and its wall. The city is laid out in a square.
It's a square.
Its length and width are the same.
Oh.
The
And the height?
yeah, he measured the city with a rod, 12,000 stadia. Its length, width, and height are equal.
Okay.
Right. So it's a cube.
How far is the
It says
stadia?
144 cubits according to human measurement.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how long that is.
It's 1,000 miles.
It's 1,000 miles.
Ish.
Yeah, it's about that. It's about 1,400 miles.
Okay. So the New Jerusalem is coming down out of outer space. Clearly. That's what the Bible teaches. And the wall is one wall is 1,400 miles long. So if you when it comes down from heaven and it lands, if one corner landed on, say, New York City,
Yeah.
and the other corner would stretch
Denver?
all the way to Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
That's one side. And so then it goes all the way up past Canada, back over and down. And it's also 1,000 miles high. Now, do you
Yeah.
know how high Everest is?
Oh, God. What, a couple miles?
Yeah. It's 3 miles high, I think. 2
Yeah.
miles.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is 1,400 miles tall.
Yeah.
So it's
You're way into outer space.
way.
Yeah.
So clearly, the New Jerusalem is going to land on Earth like a top hat.
Yeah.
And how are we going to spin with that chunk on there?
Uh-huh.
And that is, my friend, is why we need all that extra land. Because we can't. Yeah.
Well, here's the point. Well, here's the thing.
You should draw that.
If you read the Bible literally,
Well,
if you
some
read-
parts you do.
If you read the Revelation,
There you
literally,
go.
You have to be honest about what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because if you want to say, okay, there's the city plops down to heaven, you're like, because I'm taking it literally, I'm
Yeah.
going to say, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Because you've already ignored how the Bible defined its terms. Because it told you right from the get-go that the city of the New Jerusalem is the people of God. It already told you that. It says he's the bride. The city is the bride. It says in verse 10, or verse 9, "Come, I will show you the bride, the wife of the Lamb." And he carried me away, and he shows him this city. That the city represents the people of God.
So you're clearly not reading the same Bible I am, because it says the walls are 1,400 miles. What do the walls symbolize?
they symbolize perfection. They symbolize there's these 12 foundations. This is the people. Another way to talk about the people of God.
All the people of God throughout all history.
That's
why
right.
we got 12 tribes and 12
That's right.
apostles.
That's right. And you see that a lot in the book of Revelation. The 12 being both the 12 tribes and the 12 apostles.
Well, the next thing you're going to tell me is 144,000 just means like everybody.
Yep.
Oh, I'll
That's
be
exactly
dog.
what I'm going to tell you. Well, it's 140. It's 12,000 stadia.
Yeah.
Right. It's 144 cubits. Right. It's
The
all.
12s.
It's
12s
all to
keep showing
talk
up.
about. And
Yeah.
then you have the foundation on the city wall, and you have all these jewels and stuff. And it is what it looks like is the priestly garments from the tabernacle. You know, what was that thing? The ephod that had the 12 stones
And that's
on
where
it.
the Urim and Thummim, we were talking about casting lots. They were kept in
Yeah,
that
and
thing.
so the people
Also,
of God are priests of God, right?
Yeah, and the colors in the ephod and I thought the ephod was the hat.
No, ephod was like this thing that went across your
It goes
chest.
across. It's
Yeah.
a square thing.
Yeah.
It's also the colors of the rainbow.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Oh, I mean, it's the rainbow.
Yeah, it's God's promise
It's a covenant.
not to destroy the earth in a flood again, and
Yep.
His covenant to.
And it
to not
says
do that.
so. The 12 gates are 12 pearls. The gate is a pearl,
Yeah,
right? It's not pearly gates. It's not like we people
yeah,
like,
it is a pearl.
Imagine like, oh, it's gates made out of pearl. No, the gate is a pearl itself, right?
It's big too.
Each individual gate was made of a single pearl.
Yeah.
That's what it says. The main street of the city was pure gold, transparent as glass. What?
Yeah, if you
Gold, but also transparent.
Yeah, well, how big is the gate?
Is there a thing that says it talks
I
about
thought
the
it
gate's
did.
size?
Well, I mean, if it's gonna wall, it's got to be big enough for us to get through, right? Think
Yeah.
about the size of the oysters them suckers came out of. That's what I'm talking about. And also the big old ocean that oyster had to live in.
They can't be. There are no oceans.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we got this before the ocean.
Oh,
Or he got it from another planet out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
That's what the Bible says.
And then verse 22, I did not see a temple in it because the Lord God, the Almighty, and the Lamb are its temple.
That can't be true.
Yeah.
The Bible says the temple has to be rebuilt before the Antichrist can come. And he must declare himself as God
Yeah.
in that
exactly.
temple.
Right. Yeah.
What happened to that one?
Yeah. Well, I guess that's
Jerusalem landed on it like Dorothy landed on the wicked witch.
It is a problem. It's a big problem for, I think, the presence of a temple during the millennium in premillennialism is a big problem.
I think it can be for sure.
Yeah.
It can be a little problem or it can be a huge problem.
Yep.
By huge problem, I mean when they start saying that sacrifices are being reinstituted like it was under the old covenant.
crazy.
That's just straight heresy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Most dispensationalists who believe that will say they're just memorial offerings,
Yeah,
which is not a big problem.
Yeah, that's right.
That's okay.
But it has problems for I think it has problems because the presence of God is already there and you already have the Holy Spirit. It's like, what is the purpose of this?
Of the
Like,
temple?
these sacrifices.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense based on the epistles and how Paul talks about the sacrifices.
Or how
And
Paul
like
talks about,
Galatians
well, just
and
how
stuff.
Paul talks about the temple.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a new temple already. There's a
Yeah.
temple here.
And so it doesn't.
When it says there's no temple there, there is a temple there.
yeah,
The temple is the church.
it's the people.
He's talking about there's not a building.
Yeah.
I mean, wait a minute. No, clearly. Yeah.
It says the city does not need the sun or the moon to shine on it. Mm-hmm. Whoa, because the glory of God illuminates it, and its lamp is the Lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, no sun or moon. We done with those?
We're done. You can't tell what day it is no more. It don't matter because we're living forever.
Yeah.
That's how come the sun wasn't created till the third day. Because back in creation, God was the sun for like 2 days.
The nations will walk by its light, and the kings of the earth will bring their glory into it. This is just a
There's
way.
still going to be nations.
Yeah. That's right. It does say that. Yep. The
Do we
kings
believe
of
that
the earth.
literally?
What? I don't know.
There are some things, though, you do believe literally in this. I hope everybody does.
Yeah.
We-
So scroll back up to
Yeah.
the part we skipped, and this is
wiping away every tear from their eyes.
because
Verse 4.
there's no like figurative thing behind it, right? It's telling you about what things will be like. Then I heard a loud voice from the throne. Look, God's dwelling is with humanity, and He will live with them. They will be His peoples. This is also a declaration too. And God Himself will be with them and will be their God. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Death will be no more. Grief, crying, and pain will be no more, because the previous things have passed away. Then the one seated on the throne said, "Look, I am making everything new." He also said, "Write, because these words are faithful and true." Then he said to me, "It is done. I am the Alpha and Omega, beginning and the end. I will freely give to the thirsty from the springs of the water of life. The one who conquers will inherit these things, and I will be his God, and he will be my son. But the cowards, faithless, detestable, murderers, sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars, their share will be in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur, which is the second death." Right. So that's all. That's literal stuff right there. But it's not figuring anything. It's actually telling you. It's telling you what this is all about, actually. And so we take some things literally that are meant to be taken literally. The things that we're not taking literally are things the Bible, the book of Revelation, have already told you have a meaning, have a figurative meaning. The terms have already been set for you beforehand. And so I think just plain reading is actually how you get there for all that kind of stuff. You keep on going, and looking at the end of chapter 21, there's no temple, there's no sun or moon. What is will there be a sun and moon in the new earth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a earth, right? That's the point. Isn't to say that there's no more celestial bodies in the
I should have said almost certainly.
Yeah, you said
almost
you
certainly.
said almost certainly.
Almost certainly.
Almost certainly.
I leave room for being wrong.
Surprised,
But yeah, I would be surprised.
That's
But,
not the point. In the same way as to say that there's.
I mean, just think about that
Yeah.
for a minute. Like, there's no source of light except for Jesus.
Yeah.
And how does that work physically? If you're trying to be literal,
right.
We're going to say he's ruling in Jerusalem and he's lighting up the world. He's too close.
How is
He
light?
gotta go.
Yeah. How is light
Getting to the other
used-
side.
How is light used figuratively in the New Testament?
Yeah.
It's used to talk about truth, right? Truth is everywhere. The truth, like you go to.
That's what the prophets talked about all the time.
Yeah,
They were
like
like
John 1, right? Jesus
All-
was the light of life.
Well, even like Jeremiah and Isaiah especially, he talks about the nations streaming to Jerusalem,
Yeah,
that
that's
they'll
right.
all know the truth, and that Assyria will come,
Yeah.
and Egypt's going to come
They're
up
all gonna
there,
come.
and they'll all be my children, and it's going to be wonderful.
Yeah, that's what this is about.
I
here.
know
yeah.
it.
And they will bring the glory and honor of the nations into it, right? There's that reference. Nothing unclean will ever enter it, nor anyone who does what is detestable or false, but only those written in the Lamb's book of life. Then he showed me the river of the water of life, clear as crystal, flowing from the throne of God and of the Lamb, down the middle of the city's main street. The tree of life was on each side of the river, bearing 12 kinds of fruit, producing its fruit every month. The leaves of the tree are for healing the nations, and there will no longer be any curse. The throne of God and the Lamb will be in the city, and his servants will worship him. They will see his face, and his name will be on their foreheads. Night will be no more. People will not need the light of a lamp or the light of the sun, because the Lord God will give them light, and they will reign forever and ever. All right. So now you have, this is straight back to Eden. Right?
That's the whole point.
It is. It really is.
The whole idea of God dwelling with us and walking among us is the return to Eden.
Yeah.
That's what we've been trying to get back to since the fall of man.
That's right. The tree of life is here, and we're eating the tree of life and drinking the water of life, right? And I don't know how literal those things are. They might be very literal. They might, trees. It might be that.
Well, I think they're.
But I think it's also clear that Jesus is the tree of life.
Yeah, because if you take it to the literal, like this is how it's going to look. You try to draw a picture. Maybe it's like that, but it says the tree of life is on either side, is on both sides of the river.
Yeah.
How does that work, brother?
Yeah.
Is it just got like a tunnel through it that the river flows through?
I don't know.
It literally says it's on both sides of the river.
Yeah.
So
there's two of them. I don't know.
Well, it says it's singular
It is
noun.
singular.
It's quite a tree.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like the water's flowing out of it.
But there was a tree of life already in Eden, and we got banned from eating it.
And you read John, and John has several statements, or Jesus has several statements in John about him being this source of life. That he is the way, the truth, and the life. He is the life. He's the one. He's the bread of life. He's the water of life. Like that, Jesus himself is like the root of all these things.
Yeah. So my understanding, okay, this is apocalyptic, and there's symbols. I think when we are in heaven, it is going to be. You can go surfing if you want to.
Okay.
Like it's going to be a normal world.
It's an earth.
You can go get on your surfboard. You might be able to go hunt elk in the mountains because we're going to still eat.
Well, when you say heaven, you mean earth.
Well, I do think heaven is a place on earth.
Heaven is on earth.
It's on
just
earth.
important to say
This place.
because you don't want
Look,
just
people, don't freak out.
there's just so much
Here's the deal.
baggage with heaven.
Yeah.
That you said heaven. Oh, then I'm in the clouds.
No,
Right. So you have to
we
get
were
'em there.
made to be physical, spiritual beings.
Yeah.
We will forever be physical, spiritual beings. There may be a momentary time if you die before Jesus returns that you will be a disembodied spirit. It's a very short time, and it means you haven't been made complete. We could talk about Hebrews. We could talk about how all those who go before us are waiting for us that they can be made complete together. So you are made to be a physical, spiritual being. You're going to be given a new body that corresponds to the body that you have, in the sense you're going to taste, touch, feel, eat. Jesus on his resurrection ate fish with his disciples. So the heaven is a physical place that is like earth. The difference is
It's heaven on earth.
yes,
Because there's a new heaven.
it's
in earth.
joined.
Yeah.
Heaven has come to earth,
Yeah.
and God lives here with us, and we're going to eat from the tree of life. I suspect we'll eat much like we do now. We might be vegetarians,
You think
possibly, because
Jesus ate fish though?
he did eat fish.
Pescatarians.
Yeah, we might be pescatarians. Because in the original garden,
Yeah.
all the trees were good for food.
Yeah. It is interesting.
Yeah. And there wasn't death.
Yeah.
I do think things died. Well, yeah.
There was death.
There was death because the fruit wasn't like, it wasn't dying when you ate it.
Yeah. There was animal death before the
Yeah,
fall too, though.
but there wasn't animal. It doesn't seem we were. There's 50-50.
Yeah.
It's 50-50. Because there's going to be animals around, and the lion's going to be chewing its cud like a thing.
No,
whatever. He's going to have teeth like an ox.
That's figurative.
And he's going to have
apocalyptic literature.
he's going to have
Are you doing the
the
trolling thing again?
snakes. You know, what the heck?
Yeah, you're trolling. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. I do think the animals are going to be there, and they're not going to eat people.
I don't think they're going to be after us.
No.
No, but I think they're going to be animals. And
Yeah, well, they're definitely going to be animals.
yeah, they're
for
still
sure.
going to be animals.
But
right?
it says that it's a weird metaphor. Why does it say that the lion is going to eat grass like the ox? That's a weird thing
here's
to
the
say.
thing. Like, because
That's in Isaiah,
because
not
it's,
Revelation.
It's danger. It's like it's talking about danger. Right?
Yeah, it's not going to kill us.
Lions
But you
are
know what it
after
says right
food.
after that?
What?
The serpent's still going to crawl on his belly and eat dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, which means the devil will still be defeated. When everything is
Yeah.
restored,
It
it doesn't mean that snakes. People read, this is what happens. It's like, before the fall, snakes had legs. And then
Yeah,
God
yeah,
cursed them to
yeah.
crawl on their belly, so the
It's-
legs
it's-
fell off.
oh,
And you can
gosh.
find their vestigial legs, blah, blah, blah. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what it means.
In the same way, when it comes to like animals in heaven and stuff, like they're still going to hunt. Like
I don't know, man.
Predators are still going to be predators.
Okay, you'll
right?
like this.
Okay.
Here's my explanation
All right.
why I'm like a little bit leery of that.
Why?
There is a book by one of my friend's favorite authors called The Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh gosh,
And those animals, you don't eat the talking ones, right?
I think that's different.
No, man. I think there's a very small chance that heaven is more like Narnia than we give credit for.
So here's what
Because the donkey of Balaam.
All right.
Now, just stay with me.
but you have to do at least recognize just some biology here. If if predators don't predator anymore,
Yeah.
our world is chock full of bunnies in 100 years.
Yeah.
Bunnies everywhere. No stopping them.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. Also, we're not going to die. And so if you push that out to the end, there's going to be chock full of people, which is why.
Well, how do you know we're procreating?
Which is why. Well, I mean, that's why we need those oceans gone.
Which is set. Yeah.
We got to have that. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta have it. We gotta have that land. You don't think we'll be procreating
I
in
don't
the
know.
heavens?
I don't know. There's a
What's
chance we wouldn't, and that's the Matthew passage when Jesus is trying to be trapped by the Pharisee.
You're not going to be giving or receiving marriage?
Yeah, there's a chance.
Yeah.
But
so that's all the humans there's ever going to be?
I don't know.
Man, I don't know. You think that there's a
don't know.
% chance that procreation will
Yes,
happen?
absolutely. I think it's 50-50.
In which case, if that's
Yeah.
true, here's the deal, man.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed how big the whole universe is?
Yep.
We are absolutely in the realm of ridiculous speculation.
Yeah.
It's possible that we'll go other places and do other things.
Yeah,
Who
it's
knows?
very possible.
I don't know.
I think that is a reasonable speculation
Yeah.
for eternity.
All right, let me dial it back a second. It's possible we're not going to eat them things, but they might still die of natural causes or something, and they might be eating each other.
That's
don't
what I
know.
mean. Yeah, yeah.
But I do think that it is quite possible there will be intelligent animals in heaven.
You think? Yeah.
Well, I mean, Balaam's donkey talked here, and here's the other weird. This is just like 30% chance. When the serpent comes up,
you're at a 30 on this.
I love it.
Wow.
Just because I want it to be true. I want
Okay.
the horses to be like.
Remember, he's hitting the speculation button. You
Okay,
don't have to believe
listen
this
now.
Stuff. Yeah.
If you haven't read A Horse and His Boy and you don't want horses to talk in heaven, you're a
That's-
pagan.
I mean, it's a great book. It's one of the. It's his best.
Do
actually.
you want the horse to be your friend?
Yes.
Okay, then in heaven maybe we'll get one that is like,
Yeah.
hey, what's up, Justin?
I'm just
your
a
horse."
bit more of a minimalist. I
Stop
think, than you
stop
are on
doing
that.
that. Have
kind
fun.
of stuff. Yeah.
Have a imagination.
No
for a
more
second.
fun. I'm done with
No,
fun.
you want you want to talk to Mr. Tumnus. You know you do.
Tumnus is a man creature.
He's a goat
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, he's a creature.
What was the beaver's name?
Mr. Beaver?
I like Mr. Beaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want those neighbors.
Yeah.
And so maybe I don't know. I want it to be true. Because Balaam's donkey talks, and the serpent walks up and talks to him, and they don't go, "Whoa, hey, a talking snake! What's going on? I need to. My meds have run out."
Yeah.
They're just like normal.
Yeah, there's so much speculation to that. It's
Anything.
fun. It's fun to
Hey,
think
look.
about.
Let me ask you this:
Yeah.
would it be happier in heaven if Mr. Beaver's talking to you than if he's not?
It'll be happy in heaven no matter what. I
No,
believe
but we're
about it.
maximizing joy here, brother.
I don't know.
Oh, you want a horse that smell like your buddy.
I don't know.
Oh, I do.
I don't know. I'm a minimalist on it. It's like it doesn't say it's going to happen, so I'm just going to be
Look,
like,
if
I don't
dogs
know.
are fun here, just wait till heaven.
Yeah.
They're going to be better. And cats. You
Yeah.
want a talking cat. You
I
know
know,
you
I'm
do.
not sure I want a talking cat.
No, but it's a redeemed cat.
It's
It's
a
a redeemed
it's a
cat.
redeemed
He's
cat.
going to be like, hey, man, you may catch a
I
mouse for you?
like my cat quiet.
Well, in fairness, in Narnia, you could eat the not talking. Not every animal in Narnia talked.
Yeah.
Some of them did. Some of them didn't.
Yeah.
You didn't eat the ones that talked. It was a big, big deal. Because that happens in the Silver Chair.
Yeah.
Golly, they shouldn't have done. Remember that they ate the unicorn or something? They didn't know they
Mm.
did it. Anyway, not all of them talk, so you could eat some of them. The ones that didn't have no whatever's brains.
Well,
And
it's-
Jesus ate fish,
Yeah.
but it's going to be a very physical place. That's our point.
It is physical. It's a world. It's world. It's like it's Earth,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not disembodied. You are made. You are an Earthling. You're going to be.
You're
an
going to
Earthling.
eat. You're going to be a human being. Jesus is a human being right now.
Yeah.
and always will be.
You're going to be a human.
Wait a minute. Somebody got upset. Well, that's because you're a heretic. Jesus is truly human
He is truly human
and always will
and
be.
truly God.
He is truly God.
Yeah.
Yep, he's the both.
Yeah.
How is that?
Hypostatic union.
Is it
what it's
easier
called.
for God to be truly human and truly God than it is for talking animals?
Therefore, whatever you want to be true will be true.
Yay!
Right?
Yay!
Yeah, you get whatever you want, Brad.
Whatever's good for the joy of the people of God. Yep.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know it
That
is.
is
That
true.
is true.
But
it doesn't
I
mean
don't know
that
what
things
it'll-
are going to talk.
that's
But,
right.
yeah.
I don't know how they'll play out, but
Yeah.
so here's the end of the book, basically.
Okay, I will say
okay,
this.
are you-
Where we were talking about how if these rivers are real, if this tree is real, I lean toward yes, they are real. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
not exactly as pictured here. I do think in the Garden of Eden there were rivers there.
Yeah.
I do think there were trees there. I think the tree of knowledge of good and evil was a real thing. I think that the tree of life there was a real thing. Could have been Jesus the whole time. But when we get there, there are going to be trees. There will be rivers. There will be streets. There will
course.
be people. And so these might be sort of the wild picture of just picture the greatness of what it's going to be like, right?
Yeah.
And so I do think when you get there, there'll be trees and there'll be like a garden spot, and it's going to be
Mm-hmm.
gorgeous and beautiful. And So that part's true,
Yeah.
I think. Literal.
Minimally, we
Yeah.
can say this is a return to how things are supposed to be.
Yeah, and I
God
do think,
has made things how they're supposed to be.
and I believe there will be animals there.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're going to eat them. We might.
Yeah.
Probably.
we probably will.
Probably will. Unless the trees are growing steaks, man. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
A ribeye tree.
Yeah. The not eating animals thing comes from like a strange view of like the early parts of Genesis that it's not in there. It's just like one of those presuppositions people have about death. But like you actually remember we did this whenever we went through Genesis.
Well, I think it's just
and
like
it was like, and you actually, I remember you had this revelation on the podcast. You're like, it doesn't say anywhere that animals didn't die. Like I remember you had that revelation.
Oh no, I thought that for a long time.
Did you?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
maybe-
Because
maybe
if it's old, I don't know that we eat them. I don't. I think it's
It
just.
was vegetarian stuff or something. You had that revelation.
Yeah, I just don't think there's there. I mean, I've killed a bunch of stuff in my life, a bunch, and
Yeah, that's
and
why
I'm
the
not
internet
sure
doesn't
that
like you.
I'm not sure it doesn't altogether sit well with me to be butchering stuff in heaven. I don't know.
I don't know.
Although
I
I don't mind it here so much.
The book ends with Jesus talking a bit,
Yeah.
and Jesus shows up and he's going to talk. He says, "Look, I'm coming soon. Blessed is the one who keeps the words of this prophecy of this book." And he says it again, "Look, I'm coming soon, and my reward is with me to repay each person according to his work."
Oh man, we're saved by works.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm the Alpha and you like that?
Yeah, we just lost half our audience.
What's funny, like in our circles, there's a lot of stuff people say about you're not saved by works, you're not saved by works, you're not saved by works until you get to the actual scriptures, and it says stuff like this:
Yeah.
you're paid according to your work.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means that you get paid for your work.
Yeah, but are you judged according to your works?
Absolutely.
Are you saved by your works?
No.
There's a difference in there.
Yes. You are saved to work.
Mm-hmm. Ephesians 2,
Mm-hmm.
right? You've been saved by grace through faith. And this is, what does he say? You are to make you God's workmanship so that you can do good works, right?
That he prepared beforehand.
Beforehand.
Yeah.
Right.
That you might walk in them. So yeah, we don't work because we don't work to be saved. We work because we are saved.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
Like it's not a real faith. If it doesn't produce works, it's not
And the
real.
righteousness of God is for those who believe in Jesus, right?
And listen, dear listener, you will be judged for the works of your flesh, whether you are a believer or if you're a believer. You're
Yeah.
going to get judged.
that's true.
And it talks about in Corinthians that
Yeah.
your works will be tested. Some of it's going to be burned up like wood, hay, and stubble.
Mm-hmm.
And some of it will be for lasting. And Paul is clearly talking to Christians.
And this is what this is how the lost are also judged.
Yeah.
You're judged. On
They ain't
your
going to have
works.
none.
And here's what Romans 4 makes this point, that they know that they have a conscience, and they know they have made decisions that went against what they knew was right and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what they're judged on too. Their works. Like at some point, everyone in their life has certainly said, I don't like being lied to. It is wrong to be lied to. It's wrong to lie. And yet they've also lied. And so
Yeah.
they've built their own 10 commandments and broken them. Right.
Yep.
And that's what you're judged on.
Oh, man, it's true.
Yep. Yeah, we're done. We're actually
Okay.
about to be done. Yeah. Brad was just telling me he's got to use the
I
body,
gotta
but
use
let's finish it up. Let's
Okay.
close the book. Blessed are those who wash their robes so that they may have the right to the tree of life and may enter the city by the gates. Outside are the dogs, the sorcerers, the sexually immoral, and the murderers, the idolaters, and everyone who loves and practices falsehood. And so he's talking about this city as if it's opposite to the lake of fire.
Mm-hmm.
You only have two destinations. You have the city of God, or you have the lake of fire, the second death.
Yeah, and they're living out there.
Yeah,
You can see them.
yeah. Apparently,
You can
yeah.
go down there and slum and visit them. No, I
you
don't
can't
think
do that.
so.
I don't think you can do that.
No, it's a gulf.
Yeah, yeah. And then Jesus says,
It's like Simba.
I have sent my angel to attest these things to you for the churches. I am the root and descendant of David, the bright morning star, which means Lucifer, by the way. With Lucifer's the Latin word.
Nerd.
Oh no.
Nerd.
Yeah, Lucifer's not the proper name of Satan. FYI.
Well, I mean,
we've
it is,
already
but it ain't in the Bible. But now then, if you say Lucifer, that's
Oh,
who
it's
everybody's talking
it's
about.
the culturally
Yeah, it's
proper
culture,
name,
yeah.
but it's not the Bible. It's not
No.
from the Bible. And that's the book of Revelation, man, right there. We're supposed to pray for the coming of the Lord, long for it.
You
pray
can
for
come
it.
and take the water of life without cost.
Yep, come. Yep, let the one who's thirsty come.
Mm-hmm.
That's the book right there.
He's coming quickly.
Yep.
It's been 2,000 years. Why ain't he got here yet?
Yeah. One day is like 1,000 years to the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's coming for you in the next 100. That's a prophecy for you, bud.
You think?
Oh, absolutely.
In the next 100 years?
He's coming for
oh,
you.
yeah. I got you. I got you.
You're going to see him, bud.
Yeah, because I'm gonna die.
You're going to die.
Yeah, that's right.
And I think he's going to come. I think this is, I don't know. You tell me what odds are you. I think when you die, you are ushered into the presence of God, and angels may come get you.
Yeah, maybe it could
I think
happen.
so. Yeah.
Why not?
Oh, you got to get there somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Hey, that's all the time we got today. That we finished the book of Revelation.
Hey, but
hip,
listen,
hooray.
all this stuff we said, just give your heart to Jesus, people.
Yes.
I'm dead serious.
Yes.
You can be as wrong as Justin about the end times.
Hey, for the record,
Yeah.
you have capitulated on every one of your views to my view.
Not everyone.
Which one did you keep?
Dude, we are not going to have this ocean here. It's going to be all land. And New
I
Jerusalem.
love that. That's the hill.
Yeah,
that's the hill.
that
to
is
die
the
on
one.
right there.
I want more land. Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny.
I don't even. I have such a eclectic bag of beliefs on this. I'm not even sure which ones I gave up because here's the deal. I'm used to giving them up. I do it about every 3 weeks. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's like getting hit in the head, bud.
Just
It's-
like what passages
but
you read
yeah.
that
So the
day.
point is, you can be as wrong as me or as wrong as Justin and as confused as me about eschatology, and you will be okay
Oh,
if you
yeah.
love Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, and stop being I almost said something unpastorly. Stop being so. Don't be a jerk about eschatology unless people are saying Jesus already came, that he's not, or that he's not coming back.
Yeah.
What else?
Still be a jerk to the heretics is what you're saying.
Well, I'm just saying, be dogmatic. Be dogmatic
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that
I know
part.
what you mean. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Like, look at the creed. He's coming from heaven to judge the living and the dead, and there's the life everlasting.
You talking
right?
about the Apostles' Creed?
Yeah, that's this. It's
You know, I
Nicaea's
was
the
thinking
same.
Sunday
Yeah.
morning. Yeah, the Apostles' Creed is great. Nicene Creed's better.
Nicene Creed's just longer.
Because I was thinking
It doesn't
Sunday
say
morning.
any
It's so
different
weird. I
on that,
never
though.
thought about
Yeah.
it. Or maybe I'll have to look at the Nicene Creed again. But there's nothing in there of Jesus being God in the Apostles' Creed. There's nothing about Jesus being God. I noticed that Sunday morning. I never thought about it before.
He's the son.
It does say he's the Son.
Yeah.
But, like, is there anything in the Apostles' Creed that would keep you from being an Arian? I'm not saying the creed's wrong. Don't misunderstand me. I'm just saying that it's a big.
I believe in Jesus Christ, His only Son, our Lord.
Mhm. Yeah, Arians would say that.
Oh, I mean,
There's
Yeah.
there's no homoousius.
it's old. It's older. That's part of it. It's like
You think it's older than Nicaea?
It's most certainly older than Nicaea.
Yeah, Nicaea is 325.
Yeah, it's old. It comes from the Roman rule. It comes from it's like Didache age. It's
So that's like 75 AD,
yeah,
right?
exactly. It's
80.
a baptismal formula from
Yeah.
Rome.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so it was just like Nicaea is when they had the controversy about it.
Well, that's when they had to deal with it.
hmm
Yeah, they were having it all along the way because Marcion's heresy was old.
All right, that's all the time we got.
Trust Jesus, people.
Yep, love
He's going
God.
to wipe your tears away.
Mhm.
When you're up there and you're like, what? The millennium was It was millennial?
Yep.
And you're crying about it because you had all these books and you were a pre-trib,
wasted too
pre-millennial,
much time.
and you wasted so much. And Jesus is going to be like, it's okay, bud.
It's okay.
It's okay.
You got time now.
You got time. You got time.
All right.
You were part of that first resurrection. You're good.
That's right.
It says that, right?
That's right.
If you're part of the first resurrection, you are what? blessed.
Blessed. Yeah,
Blessed.
that's right.
Hey, and when you wake up to Jesus or woke up, Jesus wake you up from the Spirit of God wake you up from your horrible nightmare of a life. And he's like, hey, wake up. The first thing he sees, what? Jesus.
Oh, love
Shining
that.
face of Jesus Christ. That's what it says. That's
Yeah.
2 Corinthians 6, I think.
It's
Isn't
also the Psalm was Psalm 19. When I awake, I'll be satisfied with your likeness.
Oh,
That's a
man.
good one.
I am ready to go.
All right, we got to go. We see y'all later. Thank y'all so much for listening to the podcast. We'll see you next time.